Good day, everyone. Here's a little update. I've been driving my Commander around my cottage for the past several days, trying to get the battery as low as possible, down to zero capacity, in order to do a full recharge to determine the full capacity. I never did that. Probably should have done that when the batteries are new. Batteries about a year old, but however, they're being from old laptop batteries. They are all 5 years plus old. But anyways, here we are. I've been a hard time. It's been hard for me to get the battery down to zero. You don't want to go too far when you're trying to kill the battery. Hard to determine exactly the 0 point. But I think we got it now. So right now I've got some alarms on the cells. So once the weakest battery hits 3 volts, the alarm will sound. And I just heard it a little while back, but obviously the voltage springs back up. So let's see, it's currently on, and so it's telling me 44.4 volts total. As you can see on the left here, the motor is a little warm because I've been using it for the last couple of hours. So let's go see what the alarms sound like. So it severely limits the power when the battery's low. It'll even have, so if I full throttle, I only get about 25% of full power. And here you go. So there's 2 different alarms. There's one on the front over there that you hear less loud, and one over here. You can see right there. So let's drive a bit. You'll see the alarm, there's actually lights on it too. So let's look at what those gauges show you. So the one in the front under here, and so it's telling me the lowest is 3.29. So obviously the voltage will spring back up. The alarm sounds at 3 volts. So if I go through the menu here, you actually see which cell hit the alarm. So it's this one right here, number 4. So it went just below the 3 volt mark. So this is the current voltage and the minimum voltage it's seen. So you can see that a lot of them are still have a lot of capacity left. Ranges from 3.51 of the max down to 3.3 currently. So they're all pretty much flat. Not much capacity left in there, but that's good indication. So here I got 7 cells total. Now let's look at the other one. Okay, so here you see the lowest cell is 3.31. So probably just the voltage just sprung back up a bit on that one. And if I go through the menu, you see a similar situation. The maximum voltage is, sorry, it's not focusing right now, 3.49, and the minimum is 3.31. So similar situation here. I'm monitoring 6 groups of cells. So let's drive it back home and charge it up. Right, so now I'm about to do the first charge from 0 capacity up to full of my lithium ion pack. So yeah, this is kind of kludge work, but this is the only way I can do that's convenient for me. So this is a DC to DC converter, and these are 3 laptop power supplies. So it's a buck converter, so it takes the roughly 60 volts and drops it down to the required voltage for the pack. So fully charged, we're looking at 53 volts. So I'll do a time lapse on the charge and determine basically how much amp hours the batteries can take.